Well, I'm back. I don't know for how long. I hope that this works this time. Let me see if I can get this on to where I can see that maybe it's going to be going okay. They're still shutting our internet off and on. But anyway, okay. My hot cocoa. See my owl? Isn't he cute? I'm Renee Holder of Two Chatty Chicks, and I thought I'd treat myself to some hot cocoa. I guess I need to start over to kind of... this was the piece that I had started working on down at Sarah's Southern Studio, and I was blending metallics, and it was very pretty, but it didn't make that bold statement of like, stop and look at me, that I really was going for. And so, and pink is one of my favorite colors. And so then I pulled out Miss Lillian's hot pink lipstick. Okay, perfect. And her Spun sugar. Love them together. Okay. And it just worked perfect. And I will show y'all here in a minute. I done just a little bit of distressing. Isn't that beautiful color? I just love it. I done just a little bit of distressing, and as you can see, the undercoat before was Paris blue. So I'm really happy that that worked out the way that it did, because as you can see in the transfer from Prima, oh, that light is just like headlights looking at you, you know. There's a very pale blue, so it worked out perfect. I love it. And y'all, I'm still playing with the little mirror here. And okay, now, as y'all, I had talked to y'all earlier about this flower here, how it was just straight, and I didn't care for that. So I took the flower from this one, because I'm going to keep this one for me, because I have an idea. I want to do it on canvas, because I am a survivor, and that's why this really meant so much to me. And my mom, she was a survivor as well. And so I cut it out, and y'all look, it is going to fit perfect. I wanted y'all to see this, how that is going to transition. Well, I guess it might help if y'all could see. Let me pull y'all in just, I can just see what I almost did. I almost tipped that completely over. But see how that's going to make that flower? Hopefully I can get that apart. Let's see if we can. Because I really wanted y'all to see that. Today, y'all, it's just been a really hard day. It's just like, really? What's going to happen next? But you know what? It's okay. It'll all work out. All right, here we go. So I've cut it. And let me tell you, whenever this gets close to glass, you better make sure it's in the right place. So I'm just going to put that just like that, and look, perfect. I didn't get a stick to rub it off with. So let me see if this clothespin will work. Okay, and it is. Okay, I like that much better. I just didn't care for the way that it just completely stopped. Perfect. Love it. Okay, let me pull y'all in just a little bit where you can kind of see. See, isn't that much better than that straight edge? And also what I'm going to be doing is, like here, I've kind of already started because this was a straight line right here. I'm going to kind of take some of this out with the razor blade, make it more organic, and I've done the same thing on the other side. So I'm really trying to not have any more technical difficulties by knocking y'all over, okay? So let me move this out of the way. Oh, and I had showed earlier the handles. They were all kind of gold like that. So I thought that the silver would be a lot prettier. Sarah had mentioned that. And I'm going to use the gilding jewels. I just don't know which colors. I've kind of played around with these just a little. And but once I get all of this done, then I'll play more with that. But I really love the spun sugar here. And then I will turn this to where y'all can see where I have blended on the sides. Now I wanted them just a little bit different than what I have in the front. So, and I used the same brush, Miss Lillian's brush, and I put the hot pink lipstick on. And then I came back with the spun sugar in the center here. And then I took just one squirt of misted water, sprayed it on, and then blended it just a little. And it's like just a little bit of the blue come through, which is perfect because, like I had mentioned, the pale blue in the transfer up there. So what I'm going to do is I'll get this ready and get started, and we're going to blend on the bottom. And we're starting with the hot pink lipstick first. Okay, now I didn't want to go ahead and have that out, not knowing exactly if I was going to be able to get back on or not. And the lighting is a little off. It wasn't quite so bad earlier. I don't know what the difference is, but we will make do with what we have. Maybe if I move that over there, okay. All right, much better, much better. So, and as y'all can see, I put my paint shoes on. Okay, now I normally do kind of mist my brush just a little because I don't want it completely dry whenever I first start. So I'll just dampen it just a little. And I've got tape on my plate. Of course, I picked it up now, but I'm going to start with a hot pink lipstick, and I sure do hate getting paint on my little wheels here. And I kind of taped that on the sides because I want this to stay the full hot pink. Okay? You know what, I didn't tape this side, so let me do that right quick. And whenever you're taping, always be sure to use Miss Lillian's use the orange core. I've got Miss Lillian on the brain right now, I guess. But just be sure you use the orange core or the frog tape because you don't want it pulling your fresh paint. And really, I didn't have to do this because I could have used a baby wipe. and just wiped it off, but I didn't want to have to take the time with doing a live to do that. Sometimes I'll do that whenever I'm just painting. Okay. I just love these brushes. I'm going to go ahead and push that in. And you know what? Normally I tape on the inside of the drawers, but I didn't do that this time. Actually, I had thought about leaving the top drawers out and putting a shelf in and putting baskets, because I was having issues with one of the drawers and it was giving me nightmares. But I kept working with it, and then I took Miss Lillian's luster top coat and put one coat on, and that seemed to take care of the issue of it not wanting to go in. And to be honest, one of the issues I believe is because I didn't number the drawers, is I took them out. So always be sure to number your drawers, because I don't think I was getting them back in the right spot. Okay, that is so pretty, such a pretty color. Now I'm going to use the spun sugar. Very pretty colors together. And I just love these brushes. I really like how sorry about that. I had an unknown caller, solicitor. Just love it. Okay, that's a little bit of a stark line, so I'm going to go in and kind of soften that up just a little bit. Really like that. I think that's going to be really pretty. That's what it needed. Now I want just a little bit more of the lighter pink in areas. And y'all, I'm not using a lot of paint. And this is very minimal paint. And if you get a hair, just take your brush and flick it like that, and it'll get rid of it. Very pretty. Okay, let me hold. And I've got the stool that I have to do, and I'm going to put the white fur on that. I do not understand this. Now my battery is low again. This is crazy, y'all. I've never had this much issues. So anyway, I'm going to try and get this one done so that y'all can see. Isn't that going to be pretty? I really do like that. That's going to be gorgeous. Okay, I love that. That's very pretty. And I'm going to continue on over with this color. I think I'll stick with the, yes, that's going to be perfect. Perfect. Because I wanted just a little bit of transition as I went over on this side. I think that is really going to be pretty. And since I'm having more issues with the phone, at least y'all have seen this part. Love it. Perfect. That is what I was looking for. And I hope that y'all can see that. Okay, let me back this up just a tad. Very pretty. I'm very happy with this because it is really going to be a showstopper, but I love the transition of the spun sugar on the top, and then Miss Lillian's hot pink lipstick on the rest. Isn't that pretty? And then with the transfer. In the mirror, that's really hard to photograph, but I'm so glad that I went in and added this piece on there to make that not just be a straight line there. And I think this will be even better whenever I go in and do more organic in here. But I am very pleased. I think whenever we get the other side done, it's gonna say, stop and look at me. I am a survivor. I love it. So even with all of the technical difficulties, it's okay. You know, stuff happens. Usually I don't ever have any glitches. Today was just one of those days, you know. For some reason my phone is not charging. I don't know why. And it's something's really draining it really fast. So, but anyway, I am very pleased with how it's going to turn out. Let me back it up just a little so that y'all can see it. Full view maybe. Okay, and that's going to be how this side over here is going to look. And I would finish it completely if it wasn't for my phone. I don't want to be right in the middle of something and then lose y'all. And what I did is I went ahead and done the back and the hot pink lipstick as well. And then this here, I'm going to really take this off really well. And I'll continue on up here with the spun sugar on the top. And then I'll do the hot pink lipstick to here. And then get this taped down really nice. So I am very happy with it. I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. And I appreciate y'all stopping in for the second go around. And I'll do another live tomorrow on my other projects. One of my friends, students, posted about a sewing machine. And so I drug out mine. So I'm going to do it. I may not do it tomorrow, but because I've got some other stuff lined up. But I'll get it prepped and get it ready to do a finish on my Singer sewing machine and the case. So, but anyway, I thank y'all very much. And on the beginning event for this piece, I have a donate button. And anything you give would be so much appreciated. And Thank y'all again. God bless, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.